Good morning, students. Today we are starting chapter 5 of your textbook, and the name of the chapter is Continuity and Differentiability. Let's start first continuity. See the graph here. I hope you remember it is the graph of greatest integer function, what you have done in 11th standard. And now I am asking you one thing. See the graph and tell me, can you draw this graph without lifting your pen? I am sure that you will say no. Anyway, you can see that you have to lift your pen at the location which are indicated here by x is equal to -1, -2, 1, 2 and 3, and all integer like this. So from this observation we will say that function whose graph is not continuous at all the points is called discontinuous function, and those points like x is equal to 1, 2, 3 here are called point of discontinuity. So what we are going to learn in this chapter, if a function is given to you, then we will learn how to find whether the given function is continuous or discontinuous. Point number 1 and point number 2, which are those point of discontinuity where we have to lift our hand. But we are doing this here with the help of mathematics. As I told you, you have to remind your chapter, you have to recollect from 11th standard limit chapter for better understanding. So let's start with first concept of continuity, and the concept is a function is we are talking about first continuity of a function. A function is continuous at x is equal to a if limit x tends to a minus fx is equal to limit x tends to a plus fx is equal to f of a. By 11 maths, I hope you remember that limit x tends to a minus fx is your left hand limit, and limit x tends to a plus fx is your right hand limit. So the conclusion is, if your left hand limit and right hand limit and at x is equal to a are equal, means if your left hand limit and right hand limit and at x is equal to a are equal, so we will say that function is continuous at x is equal to a. So let's see some examples for better understanding. The example is, let here a signum function is given, fx is equal to x plus 2 when x is less than or equal to 1, x minus 2 when x is greater than 1. Find the continuity of function. Find the continuity of function for all real numbers. So the best method to finding continuity of a function is, first check this number. सबसे फर्स्ट में जो हमारा फंक्शन का कंडीशन दिया हुआ है, इस कंडीशन पे जो भी रिपीटिंग नंबर है, तो फर्स्ट में यहाँ रिपीटिंग नंबर है 1, तो इस रिपीटिंग नंबर को हम नंबर लाइन पे ड्रॉ करेंगे. दिस इज़ योर माइनस इन्फिनिटी and this is your plus infinity and 1 mark here. So the whole number line divide into 3 parts. The first part is open interval minus infinity to 1, minus infinity to 1. The second part is x is equal to 1, and the third part is open interval 1 to plus infinity. So we will check one by one where the function is continuous or discontinuous. So let's check first x is equal to 1. Number first, continuity at x is equal to 1. As a function is continuous at x is equal to a, then limit x tends to a minus fx is equal to limit x tends to, we can write here 1 minus fx is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus fx is equal to f of 1. 1 minus the sign of alert that x is less than 1. If x is less than 1, we take this function. 1 plus indicate that the value of x is greater than 1. So here x is greater than 1, so we will take the function x minus 2, and f of 1, this is the function where x is less than or equal to 1, so we will take function x plus 2. So limit x tends to 1. 1 minus means x is less than 1, so we will take function x plus 2 is equal to limit x tends to 1. 1 plus indicate that the value of x is greater than 1, so we will take x minus 2, and f of 1 means x is equal to 1. For x is equal to 1, we will take the same function x minus 2. So taking limit x plus 2 means 1 plus 2 is equal to 1 minus 2 is equal to, and put the value of x, that is 1 minus 2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, is not equal to minus 1, is equal to minus 1. So you can see that your left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. So function is not continuous at x is equal to 1. In the second case, we will check at the point open interval minus infinity to 1. So number second, for minus infinity to 1, and there are many numbers lie between minus infinity to 1, so it is difficult to check one by one for continuity of that function. So we will take another number c belongs to minus infinity to 1, मीन्स माइनस इन्फिनिटी और 1 के बीच में बहुत सारे नंबर लाई करेंगे. वन बाय वन नंबर्स को चेक करना है कि किस नंबर के लिए कंटिन्यूस है और किस फंक्शन के लिए कॉन्टिन्यूस नहीं है. तो यहाँ थोड़ा डिफिकल्टी आएगी. तो इस पूरे इंटरवल को हम एक न्यू वेरिएबल के लिए पुट करते हैं एंड दैट वेरिएबल इज कॉल्ड c. सो x इज इक्वल टू c belongs to minus infinity to 1, and you can see here for the interval minus infinity to 1, the left hand and right hand both are equal, means in such type of case we have to find only limit x tends to c fx is equal to f of c. So limit x tends to c fx, the function will be, this is here all the numbers is less than 1, so x is less than 1, so we will take the function x plus 2. Limit x tends to c x plus 2 is equal to, and the f of c or f of c means x is equal to c, here the equal sign here, so again we will take the function x plus 2. On taking limit, c plus 2 is equal to c plus 2, so function is continuous at open interval minus infinity to 1. Function is continuous at x is equal to c, and c belongs to open interval minus infinity to 1. Now check the third case. The third case is open interval 1 to infinity. So again same process, let x is equal to c belongs to open interval 1 to infinity. So limit x tends to c fx is equal to f of c. But here you can see that all the numbers lying between 1 to infinity is greater than 1, so function will be in both case x minus 2. Limit x tends to c x minus 2 is equal to x minus 2. On taking limit, c minus 2 is equal to c minus 2, so function is continuous at open interval 1 to infinity. So the conclusion is, for all real numbers, so the conclusion is So the conclusion is function is continuous. Function is continuous for all real numbers, for all real numbers except x is equal to 1, and this point x is equal to 1 is the discontinuity point of the given function. So this function, this signum function, this signum function is continuous at all real numbers except x is equal to 1. Let's see the another example. The another example is fx is equal to 5 when x is less than or equal to 2. It will be ax plus b when x lie between 2 and 10. It will be 21 if x is greater than or equal to 10. Function is defined at continuous. Function is defined and continuous, then find a and b. We have to find the unknown number a and b. So the process will be same. Check the repeating number. The repeating number is 2. The repeating number is 2 and 10. So let function is continuous at x is equal to 2. If function is continuous at x is equal to 2, then limit x tends to 2 minus fx is equal to limit x tends to 2 plus fx is equal to f of 2. 2 minus indicate that the value of x is less than 2. When the value of x is less than 2, so we will take this function, means 5. So you can write 5 here is equal to, or you can write like this, limit x tends to 2 5 is equal to limit x tends to 2 plus fx. 2 plus indicate that the value of x is greater than 2. When x is greater than 2, when x is greater than 2, we will take the function ax plus b. So limit x tends to 2 ax plus b is equal to, and the value of f of 2, the value of f of 2 is equal to 5. Solve this function, solve this limit. On taking limit, 5 is equal to 2a plus b is equal to 5. You can see here 5 is equal to 5 means your left hand limit is equal to the function at x is equal to 1. Both are equal, so we can write like this function 2a plus b is equal to 5. This is your equation number first. The next, you have to check the continuity at x is equal to 10, because 10 is the another repeating number. So as function is continuous as function is continuous at x is equal to 10. If function is continuous at x is equal to 10, then limit x tends to 10 minus fx is equal to limit x tends to 10 plus fx is equal to f of 10. Limit x tends to 10 minus limit x tends to 10. 10 minus indicate that the value of x is less than 10. When the value of x is less than 10, x is less than 10 here, so we will take the function ax plus b, ax plus b, and limit x tends to 10 plus fx. 10 plus indicate that the value of x is greater than 10. When the value of x is greater than 10, so we will take this function means 21 is equal to, and f of 10 means again x is equal to 10. So you can see that here x is greater than or equal to 10. So again we will take 21 here, 21 here. On taking limit, 10a plus b is equal to 21. This is equation number second. Solving equation number first and second, the equation number first is 2a plus b is equal to 5. 2a plus b is equal to 5. Subtract both equation. Subtract first from second. 10a plus b is equal to 21 and 2a plus b is equal to 5. Minus, minus and minus. This will be cancelled out. 10a minus 2a is 8a and 21 minus 5 is 16. So a is equal to 2. The value of a is equal to 2. Now putting a is equal to 2 in equation number either first or second. So I am putting in equation first. So 2a plus b is equal to 5, or 2 into 2 plus b is equal to 5, 4 plus b is equal to 5, or b is equal to 5 minus 4, that is b is equal to 1. So the value of a is equal to 2 and the value of b is equal to 1. Now let's see the another different example from the chapter continuity. The another example is fx is equal to k cos x upon pi minus 2x when x is not equal to pi by 2, and fx is equal to 3 when x is equal to pi by 2. If we put x is equal to pi by 2 here, if we put x is equal to pi by 2 here, cos pi by 2 90 and pi by 2, pi minus pi by 2, 2 and 2 cancel, pi minus pi 0. So this function will be in the form of 0 by 0, and 0 by 0 is not defined. So let's see the full question. If it is continuous, it is continuous everywhere, then find the value of k. find the value of k, value of k. So let's see, the repeating number is pi by 2. So we will check the continuity of function at x is equal to pi by 2 as given function, as given function is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2, then here the left hand and right hand both are equal. So limit x tends to pi by 2 fx is equal to f pi by 2. Limit x tends to pi by 2 and the function will be k cos x upon pi minus 2x, k cos x upon pi minus 2x is equal to f pi by 2, and the value of f pi by 2 is, f pi by 2 means x is equal to pi by 2, and the value of f pi by 2 is 3. This is number first. The most and important thing is that solution of this trigonometric function, solution of this trigonometric function. So let's see the solution of this trigonometric function. I can write here limit x tends to pi by 2 k cos x upon pi minus 2x. First we have to replace x to h, we have to replace x to h as you have already done in 11th standard. So let pi by 2 transfer in left side, let x minus pi by 2 is equal to a new variable h. This implies that x is equal to pi by 2 plus h. If this whole trigonometric limit converts into h, then limit should be, or the value of limits should be in terms of h. So find the limit of h since x tending to pi by 2, since x tending to pi by 2. So putting this value here, then pi by 2, here the x and x tending to pi by 2, pi by 2 is equal to pi by 2 plus h, pi by 2 plus h, pi by 2 and pi by 2 cancel. This implies that h tending to 0. So now our limit is changing, limit h tends to 0, k cos, and the value of x is pi by 2 plus h, pi by 2 plus h upon pi minus 2, and the value of x again pi by 2 plus h. This will be equal to limit h tending to 0, k, and cos 90 plus theta is equal to minus sin theta. So minus sign here, minus k sin x upon here 2 and 2 cancel, pi and pi cancel, and we can write here 2h. So we can write minus and plus minus 2h here. Minus and minus cancel, so limit h tending to 0, k sine, I can write x here, h, k sine h upon 2h is equal to k by 2 into 1 as limit h tending to 0 sine h by h is equal to 1, means limit h tending to 0 sine h by h का वैल्यू कितना होता है 1. So we will put the value of sine h by h is equal to 1 here, so this will be equal to k by 2. So the k by 2 is the solution of this trigonometric limit from first from first the value of this whole limit, is k by 2 is equal to, and the right hand side is 3, so k by 2 is equal to 3, or k is equal to 2 into 3, k is equal to 6, so the value of k is equal to 6. I hope you will be better understand about continuity. So in the next video we will solve exercise 5.1. Thank you.